Okay, in the name of Allah, we're gonna start, okay?
I don't have the raise your hand.
Okay, I will ask you and I will call you to answer with me, okay? Okay, let's start with dua. May Allah protect Saudi Arabia and all Islamic countries from any dangers. Okay, first, why we study science grade 1?
Because of science.
Amazing. Yeah, amazing, because the science of today is the technology of tomorrow. Thank you so much. Please, grade 1, follow our online class rules. Be prepared on the time. Close your camera, close your mic. No one write on the chat. Okay, raise your hand to respond and to ask any questions, okay? Okay, let's start our lesson title. It is about, what is the title of our lesson? Yeah, you can say it together. Weather. Yeah, weather around. Yeah, weather all around us. Okay?
Weather all around us.
Weather all around us. Okay?
Weather around us.
Yeah, our objectives today, inshallah, in this lesson, please close your mic. Okay? Okay. Our objectives today, inshallah, we will identify different weather conditions and we will investigate the ways to measure different weather conditions. Okay? Who can tell me how is the weather today? I will choose who can answer. I will choose, please. No one answer. Yes, Larine.
The weather hot. Me say it.
No, Munira, close your mic. No, grade 1. I tell you, if I call your name, you can answer. Yes, Munira?
Yes, teacher.
So tell me, Munira, how is the weather today? Sorry, Larine, how is the weather today?
Hot and cold. Little.
Larine, it is hot and cold?
Sun.
Yeah, it is sunny. Larine.
Sun.
Yeah, it is sunny. And hot or cold? Hot or cold? Yes, Larine, hot or cold? Larine.
Mixture hot. Teacher, I can't go drink water.
Yes, you can. Yes, it's cold. It's sunny, but it's cold today.
Mixture hot.
Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, it's cold. Not cold, it's cold. But at the night, inshallah, it will be cold. Okay, thank you so much, Larine. Okay, so how is the weather today? Grade 1, we know that we have different kind of the weather, maybe sunny or or cloudy or rainy or snowy. We have different kind of the weather. Please, grade 1, close your mic. Okay, and we know why we study the weather and why the weather are important for us. The weather affects, number 1, what you wear. Number 1, it affects what you wear. If we know that the weather is cold, we will wear a jacket, okay? But if it is hot, we don't need this jacket. We will take off the jacket, just a t-shirt. And also it affects what the activities you can do. What the activities you can do. You can swimming in the hot and in the summer, in the sunny day, but you cannot swimming in the rainy or snowy day. Okay, grade 1. So this is why we study the weather. Now, what is the weather, grade 1? The weather, what? The air and sky are like each day. What? The air and sky are like each day. So again, what is the weather? What is the weather? Weather, what the air and sky are like each day. Can you tell me, Haneen Al-Ghamdi, about the weather? Yes, Haneen. So tell me, Haneen, about the weather. What is the weather? What? The air and? Yes, Haneen, what the air and? Haneen, what the air and? Sky, what the air and?
Sky.
And sky, what the air and?
Sky.
And sky are like each day, okay? Haneen, focus with me, Haneen, okay? What the air and sky are like each day. If we want to know about the weather, the scientists must be look at the air and sky, okay, Haneen?
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, Haneen. What about the sky? The sky may be sunny or cloudy. Yeah, amazing. The sky may be sunny or cloudy. So one more time, what about the sky? The sky may be sunny or cloudy. And what about the air? The air may be warm or cold. May be warm or cold. So what the air and the sky are like each day, it is the weather. So who can tell me about the sky? Can you tell me, Jana Salim, about the sky?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Jana. The sky may be sunny or cloudy or yeah, amazing, Jana. Thank you so much, Jana. Yes, Zain Murad.
Yes, teacher.
Zain, and what about the air, Zain? The air may be, yeah, the air may be warm or cold. Look at this picture. It is cold. Warm or? Yes, then warm or cold? Warm or?
Cold.
Yeah, Zain. Thank you so much, Zain. Okay, so the weather, what the air and sky are like each day. And we know that the weather, Zain, please close your mic. Weather changes from day to day. The weather changes from day to day. Maybe today the weather are sunny, but tomorrow, inshallah, maybe it is cloudy. So the weather changes from day to day. And we can describe the weather. But how we can describe the weather? By, number one, by the temperature. Number one, by the temperature. Number two, by the rain. Number two, by the rain. Number three, by the wind. Number three, by the wind. So how we can describe the weather? By three factors. Number one, temperature. Number one, temperature. Number two, rain. Number three, wind. Number three, wind. So can you tell me, Athir, how we can describe the weather? Yes, Athir? Absent. Okay, Sarah?
Yes.
Okay, Athir.
Yes,
Athir. The weather changed from day to? The weather, the same every day or it is a change?
Dance.
Yeah, it's changed from day to day. It's changed from day to day. Okay, tell me, how can we describe the weather? Number one, by?
Rain.
Yeah, okay, we can describe by the rain. Amazing, Athir. Thank you so much, Athir. Yes, Sarah. So by the rain or? Sarah?
Yes, teacher.
So, Athir, tell me that we can describe the rain, the weather by the rain. And by what else?
Wind.
By the wind and? Sarah, what happened? Close your mic, everyone. Grade 1, close your mic. Yes, Sarah? Sarah, Larine, close your mic, Larine. Larine. Okay, so Sarah, tell me, Sarah, we can describe the weather by the rain and wind and temperature. Yes, one more time, temperature. So temperature, rain, and the last one, wind. Amazing, Sarah. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Welcome.
Okay, let's start by the temperature. How we can describe the temperature, or what about the temperature? Temperature is how warm or cold the air is how warm or cold the air is. So again, what about the temperature? What is the temperature? Is how warm or cold the air is. Is how warm or cold the air is. So can you tell me, Fatima Juma, about the weather and about the temperature?
Yes, teacher. Teacher, I want water.
You can drink. Yes. Yes, Fatima. Temperature is how?
Is how warm
Yeah.
or cold the air is.
Yeah, it's amazing, Fatima. Thank you so much, Fatima. Faster girl. Thank you so much. So the temperature, grade 1, is how warm or cold the air is. Is how warm or cold the air is. What causes the temperature to change? The temperature is changed from day to day. Some days, or maybe today, the temperature is warm, but yesterday it is cold, but tomorrow it is cold. So what causes the temperature to change every day? What causes the temperature to change every day? The sun. The sun causes the temperature to change. The sun causes the temperature to change. But how? How the sun change the temperature? When the sun warm the air, when the day is sunny and the sun warm the air, so the temperature will be warm. The temperature will be warm. But when there is no sun in this day and maybe it is cloudy, so the temperature will be cold. The temperature will be cold. So what causes the temperature to change every day? The sun. The sun causes the temperature to change. If there is, or if it is a sunny day, the sun will warm the air and the air will be warm. Or if it is cloudy or no sun, so it is cold temperature. The temperature, it is cold. So who can tell me again what causes the temperature to change? Can you tell me, Judy?
Sarah.
What?
Thank you, I am Sarah.
Okay, you are welcome, Sarah. Yes, Judy? Judy.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, tell me, Judy, what causes the temperature to change? Yes, the temperature change by the... Yeah, the temperature change by... Yeah. Yeah, we can describe the weather by the temperature, okay? But what causes the temperature to change? Why today maybe it is warm, but tomorrow it is cold? What causes this temperature to change? Is it the sun or the moon?
Sun.
Yeah, the sun, Judy, amazing. So when the sun warm the air, the temperature is warm or cold?
Warm.
Yes, warm. But when there is no sun and it is cloudy day, the temperature will be warm or cold?
Girl.
Cold. Amazing, Judy. Thank you so much, Judy. Tala, please don't write on the chat. No one write on the chat grade 1. Okay? So this is about the temperature, and the sun causes the temperature to change. But now how we can measure the weather, or how we can measure this temperature? We can measure the temperature by the thermometer. By the thermometer. So can you repeat after me? Thermometer, 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 thermometer. What about the thermometer? It is a tool used to measure the temperature. Look at this picture. This is a thermometer. But this thermometer, it is measured the temperature for the human or for the people. When we go to at any place, they must measure our temperatures because the coronavirus. Okay, so I think you know this thermometer, but this thermometer for the human or for the people, but this thermometer for the air. Okay, also we can use for the human. So this thermometer for the air. So how we can measure the temperature? By the thermometer. By the thermometer. One more time, by the thermometer. So can you tell me, Talia, how we measure the temperature? By the
thermometer.
Yeah, one more time, Talia. By the
thermometer.
Thermometer. Amazing. Thank you so much, Talia. Good girl. Amazing. Thank you, Talia. Okay, Tala, tell me again how we can measure the temperature.
What?
How we can measure the temperature? By the
Corona.
Yeah, we can, or we must measure the temperature because the coronavirus. But what we can use to measure this temperature? This tool is called thermometer. It's called
thermometer.
Yes, one more time. Thermometer.
Thermometer.
One more time. Thermometer.
Thermometer.
Thank you so much, Tala. Amazing, Tala. So the people use this thermometer to measure the temperature. Okay, they measure the temperature in this air, and the temperature or this thermometer tell us about the temperature. Who can tell me about the temperature in this picture? Can you tell me, Noura Saleh? Yes, Noura? Okay, so Noura Al-Musa. Noura Al-Musa, grade 1.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, are you Noura Al-Musa?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me, Noura, the people use the thermometer and measure the temperature here, and the thermometer tell us what about the temperature? It tell us that the temperature, it is warm or cold in this picture. Number 1. Yeah. Warm or cold?
Warm.
Yeah, it is warm. It is warm. Thank you so much, Noura. Amazing, Noura.
Welcome, teacher.
And what about picture number 2? The thermometer tell us. What about the temperature here? Number 2.
Teacher, I am
You are Noura? Are you Noura?
Me, Nora. Teacher.
Noura Saleh? Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Yes, Noura Saleh.
Excuse me, teacher.
Where is Noura Saleh? Okay, so Noura.
go to the bathroom?
Yeah, you can go. Okay, so Maya. Yes, Maya?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Maya, the people use the thermometer to measure the temperature. Okay, look at the thermometer and look at this picture and tell me what about the temperature in picture number 2? What about the temperature? Is it warm or cold?
Cold.
Yeah, it is cold and they wear a jacket and a hat. Thank you so much, Maya. Amazing, Maya. So now grade 1, what can the temperature be like? The temperature may be hot, like a cup of tea. But after, if we leave this cup of tea to 5 minutes maybe or 3 minutes, it will be warm. So the temperature may be hot or warm. Cold or cold, cold or cold, okay? If we leave this cup of tea for 30 minutes, it will be cold. But if we put it in the fridge, it will be cold. Okay, so the temperature grade 1 may be like or can be like number 1, hot, warm, cold or cold. Hot, warm, cold or cold. Okay, grade 1. So can you tell me, Lynn, about the temperature? Lynn Walid?
Yes, teacher.
Tell me, Lynn, about the temperature. The temperature can be like?
The temperature can be like
Yeah, number 1. And
hot,
amazing. Or, yeah, or
when
warm. Yeah, warm. Or cold or
cold.
Cold. Amazing, Green. You know what is the difference between hot, warm, cold, and cold?
Yes.
You know the difference?
Yes.
Okay, so when it is a sunny day and the weather maybe or the temperature may be hot. Okay?
What? I don't hear you very well.
Yeah, okay, so when it is a sunny day and the sun, it is very hot, yeah? The temperature, it is very hot, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe in a cloudy day when it is no sun or it is maybe warm, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and what about what the difference between cold and cold?
Cold and cold. Cold and not very cold.
Yeah.
But cold is very, very cold.
Yes, like snowy weather. Yeah, like in a snowy weather. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, Lee. Amazingly. I like your answer. So, what can the temperature be like grade 1? Maybe hot, warm, cold, or cold? Okay, so we know that how we can measure the temperature by the thermometer, and we can describe the weather by the thermometer. Now, let's play again, okay? Okay, let's start with you, Imar. Yes, Imar?
No, I want to give me the chat, please. Give me the chat.
Okay, inshallah on Wednesday. Okay, yes, Imar. Okay, Imar, look at this picture and tell me what about the weather in this picture. Is it sunny or windy? Yeah, it is sunny. Thank you so much, Imar. Amazing. Yes, Dean.
This it's in the ground.
What?
It's first in the ground.
Yes, Dean?
Teacher, and after them, okay?
Okay, close your mic. Yes, Dean.
Hilda.
Okay, wait, grade 1. Where are you, Dean? Deem.
After the
Okay, to lie. Deem is absent. Okay, to lie.
to lie after me, I said for you.
Please close your mic. I will choose and call your name. Okay, Hala. Hala? Yes, Hala. Can you tell me where is the windy weather here? Is it number... Oh, what happened? Okay, where is the windy day here? Windy weather. Is it number 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6? Or the last one? Yes, Hur? Hala, sorry. Quickly, Hala. Number 1 or number 2 here? Look, this is number 1, number 2, number 3.
Teacher, I know.
Okay, now I ask Hala. Yes, Hala, quickly, please.
Number 3.
Number 3, this one. It is rainy. It is windy. Are you sure?
No.
So 1 or 2 or 3? Yeah, quickly, Hala. Maybe 1 or 2. The air is windy. So where is the air here? Look at the air. Where is the air? And the air is windy.
Number 3.
Number 3. Okay. We will know. We will see. Is it correct or no? Thank you so much, Hala. Okay, Khulud. Yes, Khulud? Khulud?
Yes.
Yeah, it's rainy, Khulud. Where is the rainy weather? Number 1 or 2 or 3? 1 or 2 or 3?
3.
3, this one? This one is rainy?
This one.
1 or 2 or 3? 1, this one, or 2, rainy. This one rainy or 2 or 3?
2.
Where is the rain? Look at the rain. Where is the rain? 1 or 2 or 3?
2.
Yes, number 2. Okay, thank you so much, Khulud. Okay, Ratil. Ratil, quickly, Ratil, please. Okay, Fatima Ali.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Fatima Ali. Where is the cloudy weather, Fatima? Cloudy weather. Cloudy, is it number 1 or number 2 or 3? Cloudy. A lot of clouds.
Yes.
So 1 or 2 or 3, Fatima? 1, this one, or 2 or 3?
What, teacher?
Cloudy. It is a cloudy weather.
1.
1. Thank you so much, Fatima. Okay, Siba. Yes, Siba? Siba absent? Okay. Hams.
Teacher, I am Rafa. I don't see the picture.
Why, Rafa? The picture is clear. So check your connection.
Teacher.
Join again.
Teacher.
Yes, Hams? Are you Hams?
Can I leave and come in?
Yeah, you can.
Me.
Are you Hams?
Teacher.
Are you Hams? What's your name?
I'm Ratil.
Ratil, yes, Ratil, where are you? I call your name. So, Ratil, answer me, Ratil, please. Where is the snowy? Where is the snowy weather? Where is the snowy weather, Ratil? Number 1 or number 2? Seba, are you okay, but I can't hear your voice.
Number 2.
No one write in the chat. Red 1, no one write in the chat.
Number
Snow.
2.
Listen to me, Ratil, it is snowy. Snowy. Where is the snow here? Number 1 or number 2?
Number 2.
Okay. Now I will submit your answer and you know. Oh, so Ratil, this is the snowy one. Okay, so I will start again to know your tell you about the answers. Okay, this is the snow. Where is the snowy? This is the snowy, Ratil. Okay. And where's the windy? Okay, and cloudy. You tell me about the cloudy. Yes, it's cloudy. Okay. Oh, so it's not snow, it is hailing. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, who can tell me where is the snowy weather?
Me, Munira.
Yes, Munira, tell me. Is it snowy?
No, the weather is windy. Teacher?
Where is the windy weather? This is the snowy one. Okay, I'm sorry, it's hailing when I Okay, Munira, wait, I will ask you again. Thank you so much, grade 1. Now let's back to our lesson, okay? So,
I want to answer.
Yes, all of you will answer, inshallah. So we know what about the temperature, and we can, and the temperature can be like the hot or warm, cold, and we can measure the temperature by the thermometer, okay? Now, what about number 2, the rain? What about the rain? We can describe the weather by the rain. We can describe the weather by the rain. We can describe the weather by the rain if there is a little of rain or more of rain. But how we can measure the rain? We can measure the rain by the rain gauge. By this tool, it's called rain gauge. So can you repeat after me? Rain gauge. Rain gauge. One more time. Rain gauge. Rain gauge. One more time. Rain gauge. So how we can measure the rain gauge? Look, what about the rain gauge? It's like a cup. Okay, when the rains fall down, it's collected here in this rain gauge, and we know how much the rain falls. Okay. So how we can measure the rain? By the rain gauge. By the rain gauge. Can you tell me, Kinda, how we can measure the rain?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Kinda. Tell me how we can measure the rain. By the
rain gauge.
Yeah, by the rain gauge. Amazing. By the rain
gauge.
Thank you so much, Kinda. Amazing. Yes, Seba. Tell me, Seba, again. How we can measure the rain? Seba?
Yes, teacher.
Tell me, Saba, how we can measure the rain? By the rain gauge. By the
rain gauge.
Yeah, rain gauge. By the Thank you so much, Saba. Yeah.
I see it.
Okay, Alhamdulillah, Rafa. Okay, so listen to me, grade 1. Now we know how about the temperature. And what about the rain? What about the temperature? How we can measure it? What about the rain? Number 3, what about the wind? I will tell you. When the air is moving, it causes the wind. So what about the wind? Wind is moving air. It's very easy. What about the wind? Is moving air. It is moving air. Is moving air. And the wind, maybe it is slowly wind or it is very fast wind. Maybe it is slowly wind or it is a very fast wind. So what about the wind, or what is the wind? It is moving air. Is moving air. Is moving air. So the moving air, it is the wind. The moving air, it is the wind. So can you tell me, Rafa, what is the wind? Rafa? What is the wind, Rafa? Rafa, yes, Rafa. What is the wind? It is moving
slowly.
Yeah, it's moving air. It's moving air. It's moving.
Air.
Yeah, when the air is moving, it is the wind. It is the
Wind.
and the wind. Maybe number one. Maybe
Maybe.
slowly wind. Maybe slowly.
Slowly. Slowly.
Or maybe
Maybe.
very,
Very.
very fast. Very.
Very fast.
Yeah. So what about the wind? Is moving air. Is moving.
Air.
Okay. Thank you so much, Rafa. This is about the wind, but how we can measure the wind, I will tell you tomorrow, inshallah. So today we know how we can measure the weather by the temperature. We can measure the thermometer. We can measure, no. We can measure the temperature by the thermometer. And we can measure the rain by the rain gauge. We can measure the rain by the rain gauge. Okay, so what we learned today, we can identify the different weather conditions and we can investigate the ways to measure the different weather conditions. Now it's the new vocab. Who can tell me what the vocab we learned today, what the new vocab for today? Can you tell me, Lin Ahmed? Our lesson about? Yes, now you can bring your notebook and write with me. Yes, Lin Ahmed, tell me, our lesson today, it is about? Weather. It is about?
Weather.
Yeah, it's about the weather. Now I am writing the weather. Okay, Lin? How we can describe the weather, Lin? We can, number one, talk about the
W.
Yeah, I am writing the weather. Okay, I write it. But tell me, if we describe the weather, we can talk about, number one, we can talk about the temperature. We can talk about the
temperature.
Yeah, we can talk about the temperature. Are you sleeping today? We can talk about the temperature and how we can measure the temperature, Lin.
Thermometer.
Thermometer by the
Motor.
Thermometer by the
Motor.
Help me to write thermometer, Lin. E H Yes, C E Ther R. I'm so sorry, I can't write it. Thermo M-O Yeah. Thermo me E T-R. Yeah, thermometer. So how we can measure the temperature by the Yasmin, how we can measure the temperature by the thermometer, by the Thank you, Lynn. Thank you so much, Lynn. Close your mic, please. Okay, now Ala. Yes, so number one, if we describe the weather, Ala, we talk about the temperature. And number two, we talk about the rain.
Rain.
The rain, amazing. Ala, how we can measure the rain, Ala? By the rain. Yeah, by the rain. Gauge, by the rain.
By a rain gauge.
Yeah, by a rain gauge, by the rain gauge. Thank you so much, Ala. So by the rain gauge, we can describe the rain. Okay, quickly write this word in your notebook, please. Okay, but there is no time.
Teacher, what is that?
I'm here. Write from my board. Okay, so if you cannot write, you can write if we finish. I'm so sorry, there is no time. now it's the time for the evaluation.
I have not finished.
Okay, you can write if we finish the period, okay? Now match the correct answer. You can write if we finish. Grade 1, you can write if we finish. You can write if we finish because there is no time. Yes, Jude عارف?
Teacher, what is the bed? Goodbye, teacher.
No, listen to me, listen to me. No one leave the meeting, grade 1. No one leave the meeting, I'm not finished. Listen. Grade 1, all of you now close your mic.
Yes.
Close your mic. Did the evaluation, not in your book. Just focus with me. Yes, Jude عارف?
I am Jude Arif.
Okay, Jude, listen to me, Jude. Number 1, we can match the correct answer, okay? Number 1, what the air and sky are like each day? What is this, Lean? Sorry, Jude. What the air and sky are like each day? It is that. Yeah, it is the weather. Amazing. Yeah, it is the weather. So this is number 1. It is the weather. Thank you so much, Jude. Amazing. Okay. Yes, Hoor. Hoor?
Yes, teacher.
Hoor. Number 2, Hoor. The air can be. We know that we can describe or what the air and sky are like each day. It is the weather. Okay, what about the air? The air can be what or cold? It can be warm or cold or cloudy or cold.
Cold.
Yes, what or cold? Warm or cold or cloudy or cold?
Cold.
Yes, I know that maybe it is cold, but what with or cold? I ask you, what were cold? Match the correct answer here. It is warm or cold or cloudy or cold? Warm or cloudy? Choose warm or cloudy. Again, warm or cloudy?
Cloudy.
But the cloudy is the sky. When you look at the sky, maybe the sky, it's cloudy or sunny. But I asked you about the air. The air, sorry. The air can be warm or cloudy. Yes, Hoor? Yeah, it can be warm. Amazing. Thank you so much, Hoor. Okay, yes, Munira.
You're welcome.
Munira? Okay. Yes, Shaden. Shaden? نغم. حنين الصبياني.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Nagam. Okay. Okay. So Nagam. Yes, Nagam. Number 3, Nagam. The sky can be what or sunny? The sky can be cloudy or can be temperature.
Cloudy.
Yes, the sky can be cloudy or sunny. Amazing. Thank you so much. Okay. Haneen Sobiani.
Yes.
Yes, Haneen. Number 4. Yeah, number 4, Haneen. The sun causes what to change? The sun. When the sun warms the air, it causes what to change? It's change the temperature or moving?
Temperature.
Yeah, temperature. Amazing. Thank you so much, Haneen. Okay. Yes, Shaden. Shaden is not here. Yes, Nagam. Okay, answer. Munira. Ranim. Munira.
Yes, teacher, me, Ranim.
Okay, Ranim. Number 5, Ranim. Wind is what air? Wind is air.
Sorry, I'm Nira.
Okay, wait, Munira, after Ranim. Wind is what air? Wind is moving air or temperature air?
Moving air.
Yes, it is a moving air. Thank you so much, Ranim. Amazing. Yes, Munira?
Yes.
So, Munira, again, what the air and the sky are like each day? It is the weather or temperature?
Weather.
Yeah, it is the weather. Amazing, Munira. Okay, who is not answer? Lara. Yes, Lara? Lara? Okay, Lara, tell me, Lara. What's your name?
Lara.
Okay, Lara. Yes, Jana. Okay, Lara. Tell me, Lara. But Jana, you answer. Lara, the air can be what or cold? The air can be, yeah, cloudy, warm or cold. Amazing, Lara. Thank you so much. Okay. Munira and Lara. Okay. Does not answer. No, Jana, you answer. Deem, Tulay. Deem and Tulay is absent. Noura Saleh. Are you here, Noura Saleh?
Yes.
Noura Saleh, where are you? I call your name many times. So, Noura, number 3, the sky can be wet or sunny? Yes, Noura, the sky can be? Noura Saleh.
Yes. Yes.
The sky can be wet or sunny? What about the sky? Can be sunny or cloudy or warm?
Cloudy.
Yeah, amazing. And how we can measure the temperature, Noura? By the
thermometer.
Amazing, Noura. Thank you so much, Noura. Faster girl. Yes, Jana. Jana?
Yes.
Okay, are you Jana or Haneen?
Jana.
Okay, Jana, tell me how we can measure the rain. By the rain. Gauge. By the rain.
What do you say?
How we can measure the rain? How we can measure the rain? By the rain.
Finish.
Gauge. By the rain. Gauge. By the rain. Gauge. Amazing. Thank you so much, everyone. So my bit is finished. Thank you so much. Now, please leave the meeting, okay?
Bye. I love you.
Bye.
Bye.